happened, guys, is I've got into the taxi to get here, and no word of a lie, I must have been in the taxi for around 10 seconds. Realised that all of my supplements that I literally made first thing as soon as I got up to come to the gym early, I forgot. Literally forgot my intro, forgot my pre, forgot ride on, forgot everything. So I came here, they sell serving size, so basically per scoop they charge. So I've asked for 3 scoops of C4. Sarah's just proceeded to tell me that it's fruit punch as well, which I don't know if that's going to go down the treat or not, but it's just very red and it's kind of not giving me the fear, but it's kind of giving me that inkling that it might be very strong. Different.
What are you looking for?
There was a side lateral machine that wasn't the standard Nata one. I think it was like Life Fitness or Hammer Strength, and it was seated. I would like to use it because we used this one last session, but if we don't find it, I will just use that one, or we'll do dumbbells. I did see the dumbbell areas were really fucking busy, so to be fair, I don't really want to go over there right now. I will still do dumbbell laterals, but the area is just very busy right now. So we'll kind of get a machine done first, then we'll move into pressing, and then we'll move back to sides from there. But I'm confident I'll find this seated side lateral.
Two hours later.
For the first time in my life, I've given up. There's just too many pieces of equipment and everything's pretty much colour coordinated, so everything just looks the same. The seated side laterals probably through in the other room. One of like 12 rooms, so to be honest, it's not got it in me today to go back through there and then come back through here if I don't find it. So we'll jump onto the Binous standing. I know it feels good, so realistically speaking there's going to be not much difference about it. So we'll jump onto this one first. I'm going to hit presets, just between 10 and 15 reps, not going to complete failure, not killing myself straight away, but enough to really pre-exhaust the muscle and be able to actually warm the muscle up, like as close to 100% as possible. So again, when I'm going into my press movements, I'm as safe as possible and supported, just because I've had some issues with my right delt and under my right, essentially part of my chest, even from my bicep as well, just which has gave me a bit of jet with pressing. So I'm always making sure that when I'm jumping into shoulder workouts now, I'm really warm, really supported, really safe, and there's a lot of blood around my delts prior to any sort of pressing move. We just took it to the point where I was taking good enough sets of between 10 and 15 reps. I took 15, 15 and then 12 in the last one, until that part came where I literally could not lock out that rep again. That's more so mechanical failure over anything else, and that is where I was leaving it there. So yes, you can say that I was still taking the set far, but I wasn't taking it as far as what I'm used to and as far as what my body's primed to take it as far as. So it means that going into my next exercise, I've still got a significant amount of energy to be able to take a set as far as possible. But this was more so just to warm up and ensure that I'm ready for the next bigger compound movement. well. I'm not doing 1 and 2 reps as I'm getting heavier. I found that the shoulder press is relatively light, and as well as, like I said to you already, with the little niggle that I had on my right side, whenever I come to pressing, especially on the delts, I'm trying to stay upwards of between kind of 6 and 8 reps even through warm-ups, just to make sure that even throughout them lighter loads, working up to a relatively heavy load, I'm still staying with reps to be as safe as possible. Whereas usually what I try and do is I'd pull back like my deadlifts, like any other bigger movement, I'd pull back to just single reps, doubles at a push. So by the time I'm getting to them heavier sets, 1, I'm able to take it a lot heavier. 2, I'm able to obviously go full send on them heavier loads because I'm saving a lot of energy from them 1 and 2 reps. But at the same time now, I'm just trying to be a little bit more safer and cautious when pressing above the head. My right side's getting so much better, so now it's a case of working around that, making sure it does get fully better. Then I can go back to them full send, bigger, heavier, crazier loaded sets. But you'll see me probably do a machine first, over a barbell, over a dumbbell. So again, just being as safe as possible, being more fixed to begin, and actually trying to just make sure I can stay on the muscle as much as possible, really fatigue it, obviously warm it up with doing that, and then after that I'll be ready to move to, say for example, a dumbbell press, or a barbell press, or a Smith press, something like that. That felt really good. Again, that's definitely something that I'm also really trying to focus on when shoulder pressing. It's not allowing my elbows to flare. So making sure that from the start of the set till I can no longer allow my elbows to stay like that. Because again, that's allowing me to really be able to fixate on the actual front delt itself and just the delt in general, rather than me getting fatigued and having to go from here to here, because I know that that's probably what's caused my right side to be a little bit painful. Just because I've kind of got to that point where I've been full sending them heavy weights, and I've been going from here, 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 and then on them last and final few reps where I'm really just trying to get them last few reps out of the way, I'm essentially pressing here, and it's putting so much strain on my chest area, and not just my delt. I'm probably leading a little bit into my bicep area as well. So that being said, it's not a bad thing. It's just a case of right now I'm having to focus on staying more tight while still lifting as heavy as I possibly can. So we'll drop it to 3, I'll do a back off, I'll look for between maybe 15 and 25 reps, and then we'll move on from there. See how this feels, 100 kilograms. As you'll see, obviously the 20 kilogram plates are different sizes, which is pretty triggering for some people, but I mean, it is what it is. We're just going to have to roll with it today. I'll do this for last warm-up. I would like this to be a warm-up, but if it feels heavy, I'll literally just re-rack it. I'll go back in it and I'll treat it as a working set, but see how it feels. Motherfucker. 80 kilograms, obviously a big drop off from 120. 120 genuinely shocked me because I done the 100 kilograms for 2 and never felt heavy, but it didn't feel as if I was going to have 7 there with 120 kilograms. So yeah, 100% shocked me there, but it took quite a bit out of me to the part of where if I dropped back down to 100 kilograms, I would maybe only get between 6 and 10 good reps, whereas now for a back off set, I would rather kind of stay above that 12 rep marker at least. So now we're really looking for 12 to 15 and maybe 15 to 20 even, because obviously we have to take on board that it's a 40 kilogram drop off. So I am going to notice a difference to begin, but I probably will get to maybe around 12 reps. The fatigue will kick in a lot more then, and then obviously that's really when the set will start. But we'll take one back off set here and then we'll pretty much move on because my delts are definitely in bits, but what we can even do here is to take a little bit more from it, incorporate a drop set, so go from 80 kilograms to 60 kilograms to maybe even 40 kilograms, and then we'll move on from there.
Very strong. Strong.
Felt really fucking nice. But sometimes spontaneous drop sets are actually the best. So that's definitely something that I say to quite a few of my clients who are in that kind of bracket of being able to incorporate things like spontaneous drop sets in whenever they are feeling good enough and they know that it's not going to completely fuck them up. Or for example, if they're not very much into the login side of things, whenever they go by feel and they feel good enough to incorporate in even a double drop set, they don't need to be putting in things like triple drops, quadruple drops. They can just literally place them one or two. Whenever they feel good enough, absolutely do it. If you guys are watching this and you're maybe in that kind of position of not knowing when to incorporate in drop sets towards your sessions, always just go by feel. That's my biggest piece of advice. If you are placing them in and you're actually tracking them and you're actually putting them into your program so you're consistently doing them, just take on board some weeks you might be going in from a different circumstance outside of the gym and it might be causing you to drop off a few reps. You might go in the following week and be feeling unbelievable and do 5 more reps. The only thing I would say is don't track a drop set, just because the weeks are going to be so much different. You're not going to go in and be able to do the consistent same drop set every single week, unless everything outside the gym is exactly the same, which realistically speaking for pretty much everybody is never going to be that case. We used this machine as soon as we got here, and within the space of maybe 3 days, it's been moved about 4 times. It's now in the corner. The other day it was there, and I swear I think it was like just beside it as well. I don't even know what's happening. Since we've got here as well, they've brought in like 10 different machines. They've moved the whole gym about 5 times. There's a full scale 18-foot boxing ring in the middle of the gym. No words sometimes. Front, sides, rears, done. Delts done, shoulders done. Good enough session for today, all things considering. I probably would have, well, I reckon I've got better at it, but if I come to the gym and I forgot something, usually it really kind of puts me, it doesn't put me off completely as in the full session, but I'll come in with a bit of a different attitude, and I think I'm getting better at it. Like, I'm realising that once things get out with my control, just leave it. Do not bother with it. Get on with it. When I realised that I forgot my pre in that earlier, I was quite pissed off. But then I came in, I've still had a good enough session. I've got everything done that I've needed done. I'm deep into my off season now as well, which I always do remember. I've got a lot more food in me, so I've not really got that excuse of not having energy and needing a pre-workout for that matter. So at the end of the day, taking that on board as well is huge. We've still boxed off a strong enough session, especially throughout things like barbell presses. I'm really happy with them. And again, finishing strong on rear delts. This Life Fitness row is really fucking nice for rear delts. I'm a big advocate of a rear delt row, and using something like this to be even more fixed into the movement is so nice. So we've boxed off a good one for today. This will obviously be the first initial video from Dubai, which is pretty crazy, because we've obviously already been here, had quite a few really good sessions, really big sessions. 300 kilogram deadlifts have even failed, so it's been good. It's really nice to be away, be in a different environment, and know that I've got nothing coming up for quite a while that I'm going to have to be travelling all over the place for. So again, quite a main purpose behind this is it's really good to be able to be grounded in one spot, especially for my training, because for a while there we were training all over the place. And don't get me wrong, I'm super grateful for it, but it's not the most ideal thing whenever you are looking to really take your training to another level. Whenever you're travelling about all over the place, using loads of different pieces of equipment. Again, don't get me wrong, I was using a lot of really good pieces, but to be able to run something for a long period of time and run it up and not have to worry about constantly travelling and meal timings being different, hydration, loads of different things. It's good to be grounded in one place for quite a while, so I'm looking forward to these training sessions coming up. Of course, we will bring as much of it to YouTube as we possibly can. Let me know if there's anything that you guys would like to see whilst we're out here. And as always, we will try and bring it to the channel. But I hope you did enjoy this one. If you're able to take something from it, fantastic. Don't forget to drop the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and we'll see you all in the next video.